It's me, Chef Katelyn. Or please just call me Katelyn because that's my real name. Um, so I'm going to make this a quick-ish vlog. Wait, I just had it planned out in my head like 5 seconds ago. I'm really exhausted right now. I just got back from my summer drawing class, which is going well. We used charcoal again, and we did contour drawings. And if you know what that is, it's basically like you can't look at the paper, you look at whatever's in front of you, and you draw it on the paper, and you don't lift up your pen. So that was really frustrating. Sometimes things that are challenging make me mad. For example, weightlifting. Which is kind of a good segue into CrossFit, which I tried last night, and it was so much fun. I've wanted to try it for a very long time, and also I apologize for this lighting. It's not the best, but this is my favorite spot in the house. Natural-ish light, a comfy chair, a couple of comfy chairs. Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, I swear I have ADD or something. I tried CrossFit last night. Amazing. We have like 12 different boxes in Rochester. First of all, I had no idea there were any boxes in Rochester. So it was a big surprise to even find out about 5 of them. Then I found out there are more. So really kind of overwhelmed right now. But the one I went to last night was really great. We got there. I had been kind of corresponding with one of the owners for a while. They were really cool in letting me try out a free class, which I know is like a typical thing, like free trial, whatever. But I actually talked with the owner for about an hour after class, just about CrossFit, about fitness, nutrition, and then I told him about my blog and Fitfluential. So he got really excited about all that and maybe collaborating a little. So that's really cool that I was able to go there and already, kind of sticking myself into the community there. Another great thing was the people that I did the WOD with, the class. All the members were really cool. They were really welcoming. A lot of them were my age-ish, like 20s, whatever. So that was a cool thing. And I actually met someone else who goes to Syracuse. Small world. But anyways, we did the warm-up. I did really well with that. Then we did some stretching, and then when we got to the WOD, we were doing squats and the push. For everyone, I can't talk today, who does CrossFit, you know what, push, pull, or whatever it is. We did those. We did those things. So when we did squats, I went up to the bar and I was like, first of all, I don't know which one to use. I did have to ask for some help. I was like, what the heck? Like, which weights do I do so I don't break anything? So I started off with a weight that was way too heavy, and it was kind of like, okay, I can do 1 or 2, but my form wasn't that great. But I did find a good weight, so I'll just be starting lower, which is fine. But I have to say that out of all of the sports I've done in my life, out of all the workouts, doing dynamic strength, high intensity, kind of mixed with some, obviously there's cardiovascular involved in any exercise. But I really love CrossFit because you're challenging your body in so many different ways, and you feel it, and it's empowering. So I remember I used to get that feeling when I rode for 3 or 4 years in middle school and high school, and that was hands down when I was in the best shape of my life. Rowing does great things for your body. It's a full body workout. My posture was the most amazing I've ever seen. So I really loved rowing, but obviously, if any of you have used the rowing machine, like the erg, that's absolute torture. But when you're in a boat, it's great. So I loved CrossFit because it was kind of, obviously squats are similar to stuff you do in crew. Strength, dynamic, you gotta work on your balance, on your posture, on your form. And that's one of the things I'm going to touch on is form is so important. And then when I was in high school, I did everything from track to field hockey. Yeah, I think I rotated swimming, crew, field hockey, track, and indoor track. And then my senior year, I just did distance running on my own, which now looking back on it, like, I mean, it was good and bad, but now that kind of thing would just, I don't know, be kind of boring to me. Just because in high school, when I was in off seasons, I would go to the gym and I would go to body pump with some of my girlfriends. So we'd be going to body pump 3 or 4 times a week. And I just remember like always feeling very toned, and so many women get scared of bulking up. And I hate hearing that. Ladies, you're not going to bulk up. Okay? Unless you're taking loads and loads of steroids, or you're training for a figure competition and you're trying to bulk up and you're trying to eat like super ridiculous amounts of protein, you're like eating eggs up the wazoo, that kind of thing, then yes, you will bulk up. But if you're doing dynamic strength, those kinds of involved exercises, you're gonna strengthen, you're gonna lean down, and when I say lean, I don't mean skinny. I mean your body is just gonna be like fit. Fit is the best word. But when I say leaning out, I mean becoming stronger, becoming, just having that strength in your body and having it show. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen, and your muscles are gonna they're gonna tighten when you're doing workouts, but they're also gonna lengthen when you're doing strength stretches, when you're doing dynamic exercises, like walking lunges and then stretch back, that kind of thing. Sorry, that was a weird view. So that being said, I just have to, ram it in that form is one of the most important things that I can think of for exercise. If you want to see results, if you want to prevent injury, and if you want to have fun while you're doing things, you have to work on your form. And I know that so many men and so many women, they go into, a weight room and they're like, oh, I gotta lift the highest weight possible, like, just so much weight because I just wanna, say I can do that weight, and then I'll do like a few reps, but then where's your form? If you're not able to, bring your, sorry, such weird views. I look like I'm wearing a maternity shirt or something. If you're not able to extend and come all the way up and go all the way back down, if you're just going like this and like, just one more rep, you're not going to be seeing results because you're not working the whole muscle, you're not working every fiber, that kind of thing. And you also risk injury. So that's one thing that I was really, that I really kind of realized even more so when I was at CrossFit, that wow, I really need to focus on my form and not going, okay, I'm going to walk into this box and I'm going to show them what I'm made of, I'm going to do the most weight possible. That's not the smartest way to go into things. So I'm starting low, I'm working on my form, and when you have good form, that's when you're going to strengthen. That's when you're going to be stronger, that's when you're going to be leaner, and that's when you're going to feel and look better. So, with that being said, I love CrossFit. I'm so happy that I finally tried it because it feels so good, and I'm already feeling my muscles burning. Like from yesterday, they're just tired and they feel good, but it's, buddy, exhausting. So with that being said, I can feel results coming. I don't know if you can see that, but results. You really can't see it. Okay, I gotta go. I'm almost out of time. But I love you guys. Thanks for reading. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my blog. Keep coming back and eat clean, sweat dirty. Mwah.